What's up, y'all? I'm doing a video to talk about processed junk food. Now, transitioning from a standard American style diet where processed junk food is ubiquitous into more of a whole foods plant-based diet, you may find that the crunchiness factor and the saltiness factor that's so common in processed junk food is one of the things that you miss. And so I'm going to show you some things that I found and an alternative to this that you can use and apply in your life to get away from processed junk food. The first thing I found that caught my eye, this is the first packaged product that I would typically describe as processed junk food that does not have oil. It's an Utz old-fashioned sourdough hard pretzel. They had some other very similar products that were not the hard sourdough old-fashioned, and they all had oil. But if you look closely at this one, at the ingredients, does not contain oil, which is a big shocker. First type of processed junk food I've ever seen that didn't have oil. So I'm still calling this processed junk food. This would be like a extreme yellow light, maybe a red light food here, especially because if you look at 7 servings per container, and 1 serving has 470 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot of salt, man. This bag has a lot of salt in it, way more salt than what I would eat normally in an entire day. So, you know, it's not a whole food. It's still processed junk food. It's got that crunch factor and lots of salt. So if you're at a gas station in a pinch, you know, you could get some hard pretzels. Try to find the ones without oil. You might be able to find them. I don't know. Just want to throw that out there. All right. So the way I see it is the more pasta, the more whole wheat pasta, the more potatoes, the more rice, the more corn tortillas that you eat, the less processed, crunchy, salty junk food you're going to be craving, because you're going to be full. You're not going to be wanting processed junk food when you're full and satisfied and you eat until you're actually satiated. But you still may want crunchy food. You know, I've heard raw foodists talk about just have some celery or some carrots. Yeah, but that's not really going to cut it if you're craving some crunchy food. If you coming from the standard American diet, you're going to want something crunchy. And one option that I think is pretty good, and I do enjoy myself quite often, is popcorn. Now, you go buy a bag of microwave popcorn and it's got butter, it's got oil, it's got lots of salt. It's not health food. It's not good. All right. But you can go buy Orville Redenbacher kernels, or you can go to Whole Foods in the bulk section. They probably have popcorn at your local health food store in the bulk section. It's cheap. It's cheap to buy bulk popcorn. You could get an air popper like they used to have back in the 80s and 90s. Those were popular. That's good stuff, man, but I don't have one of those. So what you can do is you could take a brown paper lunch bag, just like this, put about between 1/3 and 1/2 cup of popcorn kernels in it, and then fold the top over twice. So fold it, and then fold it again, and then you may even want to like bend the corners down, but you want to seal the edges, like crease that real good. Once it's sealed up in there, I'm not going to make any right now, but you get what I'm talking about. And then put that in the microwave and hit the popcorn button. And then there you have it, folks. You can get popcorn with no oil. And you could add salt, you could add Mrs. Dash, but that'll get your processed junk food fix, but it's actually a whole food. It's just corn. So that's an idea. All right, y'all. Good luck.